Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to our Don't Argue podcast. Hope you guys are well. Thank you again for tuning in. If you're new, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I'm going to be giving you guys my thoughts on a bit of a preview actually of our game against the Lions and what I think happens. And saying that though, before I get into it, DJ, hit that intro. Alright guys, hope you're well. Hope your weekend, or your week, has been going good. As we all prepare for round one, right? As Freo fans, as a collective, we understand that this is always a big round for us, any footy fan who supports any team. But for us, nonetheless, we feel the same. Now, we are up against a Lions team, and I don't think I need to go into too much depth, about this team. The Lions, they were up by 42 odd points against Carlton, and then they went on to subsequently lose the game there by 1 point. So we're talking about a team here that's going to be ready, primed, and obviously hurting, but in saying that, enough of them for the time being. Now, for Fremantle, the coaches finally dusted up the team now, and everything's all in place. Debutants will be Jeremy Sharp as well as Oscar McDonald. Now, Patrick Voss missing out. I'm not sure if it was due to injury. Can someone clarify there? But anyway, long story short, as it stands, and I'll have it on the screen as well for you guys to see, but that is the team. That's the way it looks, obviously led by Alex Pearce, and we get to see the likes of Fife back in the midfield. Apparently, Brendan Cox is actually going to be dabbling a little bit in the forward line, which is interesting. I know a lot of us who know about this may be excited, but the reality is, from my opinion anyway, I'm a bit touch and go. I'm a bit reserved. I'm a bit like, let's just wait and see where this sort of goes, because the reality is, I suppose because we haven't really had a good tall in a while, right? I mean, Luke Jackson, sure, I think Jairus is still growing. He's still there, but, still yet to reach his potential. But you get what I mean? Just, and so the likes of Brendan Cox coming in, him being tall and stuff, I think we all get excited, and the team looks good, all right? In terms of a round one team, minus maybe the likes of Chapman, this team here is, I think, as good as it gets, really. So I'm not going to talk. I don't think there's any need to really talk too much about the team and their mixing and matching and how they're going to be playing come game day tomorrow night. I don't think, we all know what's going to happen, what they need to do. Now back to the Lions. Now the Lions have one key omission, big one. That's Lachie Neale. Now, we all know Lachie Neale, right? What he's done, who he is, the type of player he is, etc., etc. But he's actually not playing, and that is a big out for the Lions. He is, in my opinion, the cogwheel. He is the wheel. He is the nail. He is the hammer. He's just so handy. He's somebody you want. Now, this game here, all right? This game is a big game. It's a home game. I'm not sure what the figures are in terms of a sellout crowd. I don't think it would be. I think it'll be close to it. But the point is, ladies and gents, this game here is so crucial for us to win. Obviously, off the back of Justin Longmuir, and follow me for another video as well where I'll give you guys my opinion on it. Obviously, off the back of that signing, re-signing, and obviously that push that we want and the identity, that brand, we have to win this game. I don't think if we lose this game, it's particularly by a high scoring margin, if we lose this game, say by 40 plus, it's going to be devastating. It is a home game, and like I touched on before, yes, it's against a Lions team that's going to be ready. They're going to be roaring. They're going to be ready to go. I get it, and I'm sure you do as well. But the reality is, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot let them come and disrespect us at home. Round one. We have been our own worst enemies at home, right? Last year, the year before, we can't let the Lions win, all right? I don't want to talk about the intricacies of the game and how to do it, how not to do it. It's round one. It matters, but at the same time, don't know how the players are going to be. But All I can say is that Nat Fife will be relying on Matthew Johnson, Tom Emmett, Luke Jackson, obviously, you know, Andy Brayshaw, Oscar McDonald, I think will be big, Luke Ryan, right? Hayden Young, obviously, from the interchange, Brendan Cox, Banfield, you know, Cooper Simpson in the emergency, good on him, the young fella. Michael Redrick, the likes. It's just going to be a whole collective effort. It is. That's it, you know. But the reality is, the preview is in a summary is, despite the sore lines, despite how ravaged and upset they may be after losing at home against Carlton, we need to show them that we can defend our ground. They can't defend their ground. They couldn't, but we can. And it's so pivotal for us to do it. I don't see us losing this game. I don't want to, so that's where I'm going. I'm tipping the boys to win, and to win well. When I say win well, I mean, like, you know, just a win, I guess. I'll pull the handbrakes up there, so to speak. But anyway, that's my thoughts overall. Huge collective effort, no injuries. We got to come on, Fremantle. You got to show us, you guys. Fremantle need to show us they mean business. They need to show us that they care. That they, you know, talk is cheap. Longmuir, respectfully, right? Peter Bell, respectfully, right? To the CEO, respectfully. You know, you're talking about the new decade being the most successful and this and that. Talk is cheap. Show us. So, yeah, in saying that, round 1 against the Lions, I think it's a must-win. You may disagree, but we got to win home. We got to win at home. We need to win at home. Anyway, give me your thoughts. Take it easy. See you guys next time. Don't argue. Go the Dockers.